27-year-old housewife. I live in a condo with my husband, Tom. One day, we were at my parents' house to have some lunch together. My brother Rob was there too. After dinner, we started talking, and my parents started talking about how they met. So you guys started dating after Valentine's Day, huh? I had no idea. Yeah, I was at the department store to buy some chocolates for my father, but then I saw this guy walking around with a lot of Itetsuhoshi chocolates. He could barely walk straight. Itetsuhoshi chocolate? You mean that character from the baseball comic? The old guy who can't control his temper? Yeah, him. They had this chocolate that looked really like his face.
That's hilarious! Yeah, that takes me back. I was walking by the chocolate section, and it felt like someone was watching me. And when I looked over, I found a bunch of those chocolates hanging from the wall. I loved that comic, so I decided to buy every single one of them.
And guess what he said when I bumped into him? Sorry?
He's obsessed with that comic book, so he probably said a famous line or something, didn't he?
Nope, he smiled at me, gave me one of his chocolates, and said, "Happy Valentine's Day."
Yeah, she seemed a bit confused though. Can't say that I blame her.
Yeah, I've never gotten a chocolate from a guy before, so we fell in love with you. It was love at first sight. But then after he gave me the chocolate, he said, "You don't have to pay me for anything, but if you want, maybe we can go on a date sometime." I didn't know what to say to him, to be honest. If it was just any other guy, I probably would have just left, but there was something about him. He just seemed so cute and innocent, you know? So I said yes. Oh, that's so cute! I loved my family so much. But my brother's wife, Katie, she was a bit of a troublemaker. For instance, when they came to visit my parents during the holidays, I was there with my husband and... Happy New Year, everyone! What is she wearing? It's winter! It was freezing outside, but she was wearing this really skimpy outfit, and she was pretty chubby, so it wasn't a good look for her. We didn't know what to say to her. My husband and I just sat there not saying anything, and then...
Hey, can I talk to you guys in private?
My brother took us into the other room. Then...
Sorry about her. I don't know why she likes to dress like that. I asked her to stop so many times, but she won't listen. She wasn't like this before I got married, though. She started dressing like that after the wedding.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess it's her choice.
But, that's not the only thing. She's very touchy with other guys, even when I'm right in front of her. And she's been baking cookies and stuff for my colleagues. Not sure why. She looked up their addresses online and stuff. Creepy, right? And she's been doing it for a while now. Naturally, their wives didn't appreciate this, and they all came to me, telling me to put a stop to all this.
Are you for real? Why would she do that, though? Makes no sense.
Not sure. I asked her many times, but she won't tell me. So I called one of her friends that I met at the wedding, and asked her what my wife was like before all this.
Yeah?
Well, according to her, she's been like this for a while. She loved flirting with guys, and even though the guys weren't that interested in her, she always thought she was at the center of attention. Long story short, she was trouble.
Oh no, that can't be good. There was a girl just like that back in elementary school. She was always bragging about how popular she was with the boys. That's all she talked about. She was always saying how the boys in class were obsessed with her. Most of us just stayed away from her, though. She was really annoying, so... But she's a grown woman. I didn't know there were people like that. What a weirdo.
Then her friend said she only married me for the money, apparently. She also liked the way I looked, but that was about it. She didn't want me to dump her, so she hid her true self until we were married. This woman, she never liked her, so she didn't want to come to the wedding. but their parents were good friends, so she couldn't say no. Do you think I should get a divorce?
I feel so bad for him. Then his wife walked in, so we went back to the dining room. But then she started flirting with my husband and my dad. She was creeping us out. My mom and I just looked at each other, not knowing what to do. She was making everyone very uncomfortable. Finally, her husband snapped and told her it was time to leave. He had to drag her out of there. After that, I didn't see her for a while. But then on Valentine's Day, as Tom was getting ready to go to work, someone rang the doorbell. I went to answer the door and it was Katie. Oh, what does she want? I had no idea why she was here. I was busy that morning, so I opened the door to ask what she wanted. Hey, is Tom home? She was here for Tom. She was wearing that skimpy outfit again. It was Valentine's Day, so I think she was here to give him chocolates. Why is she doing this? I thought her husband told her to stop. So I told her, sorry, but he's about to go to work. He's busy. I can take a message if you want, I said to her. She kept asking for Tom, but I refused. I didn't want her anywhere near my husband. Then, you're so stubborn. Are you scared I might steal him away from you? Well, I'm pretty, so I can't say that I blame you. Whatever, I didn't know you were such a jerk. I thought you were nice, but I guess I was wrong. What? Here, give this to him, will ya? Then she handed me a bag of chocolates. It was shaped like a big kissy lip. Ugh, gross. She's got a horrible taste. But she didn't stop there. I took a mold of my own lips. Pretty neat, right? Excuse me? I think I'm gonna throw up. And here I got one for you too. You're my sister-in-law. So? Then she handed me some chocolates. Well, you better get something for me in return. See you soon, I guess. I know, can you get me some Godiva? What? No way. Here, take them back. I don't want them. Oh, stop being so difficult. Just take them. Say hi to Tom for me, okay? I gotta go now. Bye. Then she ran off before I could say anything. Seriously? What is her problem? So I went back into the house. Tom was in the kitchen drinking some coffee. I told him what just happened and showed him the chocolates she made for him. He didn't even know what to say. We texted her husband right away and told him everything. Turns out she did the same thing to my dad. Naturally, my mom was very upset. One day later, someone rang the doorbell as I was getting dinner started. Ugh, it was Katie again. What does she want? I didn't feel like talking to her, but what choice did I have? Hey, is Tom home? I just ignored her and asked her why she was here. I just wanted to know what he thought of my chocolates. I hope he liked it. I bet he's in love with me now. Nobody can resist my lips. He's just been really good to me, so I just wanted to show my gratitude. A few months ago when we all met at your parents' house, he was staring at me non-stop. He obviously likes me. She just kept going on and on and on like this. So annoying. When is she gonna stop? What is wrong with her? Seriously? I have to do something about her. So I came up with this plan. We were actually gonna go over to her house that night to confront her, but she came to us, so fine by me. I couldn't help but smile, but she didn't even notice. She just kept going on and on like this. I don't want to come between you guys, honestly. Don't worry, even if he asks me out, I'll be sure to say no, okay? I took out my phone and started typing. Then, look, I already got you something. For the chocolates you gave me the other day. I handed them to your husband, so talk to him when you get home, okay? Then I showed her my phone and started playing the video. What's this? Is this your parents' house? What's going on here? It was a video of my husband and my dad breaking the chocolate she gave them on Valentine's Day. They were both creeped out and they couldn't eat it. Don't worry, we didn't waste anything. We melted the chocolates and look here! I showed her another picture. My mom and I used the melted chocolates and made some Katie chocolates. My mom's really good at this. Look, this one looks exactly like you. Thanks, dear, but I think yours is much better. The big nose, the small eyes, you've got everything right. My mom showed up from the back. We both started laughing. Hey, shut up! Stop being so rude! This looks nothing like me. You sure about that? All your friends think so. Then I showed her my Instagram account. We posted the picture on our account, and look, we got a lot of comments from your friends. It looks exactly like her. Great job. Ah! She started flipping out. Her face started turning red in anger. And guess whose account this is? I showed her my phone screen. Then... What the? Rob? It was my brother's account. All the photos and videos I just showed her, we actually filmed everything that morning. She probably thought her husband was at work, but he took paid leave and came over this morning. Then I showed her another video. It was Rob wearing a karate uniform. He used to be on the karate team back in the days. Then he walked up to the camera, not saying a single word. He had the chocolates in his hand, the one my mom and I made that morning. Then he placed the chocolates on some roof tiles and...
Ha!
He snapped everything in half! Katie just sat there, not knowing what to say. Then...
I decided to get a divorce.
What? Then he bowed to the camera and the screen went blank. Divorce? Hold on! After that, I showed her the comments. He already had hundreds of likes on his video. No! Then she fell to the ground. Then my husband and my dad showed up. Then they handed her a piece of paper. They were divorce papers. Rob told me to give them to you. He said he didn't want to see you anymore, so we'd already signed everything. So here you go. What? No! She started crying out loud. I was hoping she'd leave, but... Why? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't cheat on him or anything. Well, I mean, you were flirting with every guy you met. You even made chocolates for them, so I don't know. I'd probably do the same thing if I was in his shoes. He told you to stop multiple times, but you never listened. Oh, where is he? I just want to talk to him. Please, I apologize, okay? Just let me talk to him. She started begging us to tell her where Rob was. It's too late, sorry. Oh, here, these are for you. I handed her some chocolates. You said you wanted something in return, so here you go. Hope you enjoy. She started crying even louder after that. She had nothing left to say to us. A few weeks later, the divorce was finalized. She came to our house a few times after that, begging Rob to take her back, but every time she came over, we just called the cops on her. After a while, she just stopped trying. Finally! A few days later, her parents came to see Rob to apologize. They promised us to make her pay for the damages. After that, her parents sent her to a monastery to train under a monk. Training was really hard and it wasn't looking good for her. But I heard she lost a lot of weight, so that's good, I guess. As for us, things finally went back to normal. Peace at last! A few days later, we were all at our parents' house for dinner. Hey, look! I sent my friend the picture of the chocolate and look what she made! Wow, look at that! That looks incredible! She's such a great artist. She also gave me some chocolates. Come on, let's eat! Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!